Hello everybody, Joe Warbeck coming at you. Today we are going to talk about long-term care, or what's also known in the industry as a chronic illness. Now we're not going to get into the finer points of what type of protection, what type of insurance you should purchase for long-term care. That'll be a separate video. Today we're going to talk about what actually is a chronic illness, how it can affect you, how it can affect a loved one, how it can completely and totally drain and bankrupt you in retirement. So as always, we have a lot to cover, so let's start. What is a chronic illness? A chronic illness is something from which you will never recover. So let's say you have an injury. You're young, you break your arm, you go to the hospital, your health insurance will pay to fix the arm. Your health insurance will pay to put a cast on it. It'll also pay for you to go and get physical therapy, so eventually you will regain 100% use in that arm, at which time health insurance stops paying. Let's fast forward to, say, you're in your 80s and you fall and you break a hip. Health insurance will pay for you to go to the hospital and get the hip fixed. Health insurance will pay for you to go get physical therapy. And let's say the first day you're able to walk 1 step, and the second day you walk 5 steps, and the third day you walk 10 steps, and the next day 10 steps, and the next day 10 steps. Eventually what they're going to say is, okay, we understand you're never going to be able to walk more than 10 steps. So what health insurance did was, you were here, your health fell to here. Health insurance is designed to get you as well as you will possibly ever get. You're never going to get back to where you were. So at that point, health insurance stops paying. But maybe you need help. Maybe you need to have somebody come to your home and help you get out of bed in the morning, move around. That is not what health insurance is designed to do. You now have a chronic illness and you need to have some sort of a policy that is going to pay for those services to be performed. That's where long-term care insurance or a chronic illness rider on a different policy will come in. And like I said, we're not going to get into the finer points, a separate video on different types of coverages, but let's talk about chronic illness a little bit deeper. So all of this relates to what they call in the industry ADLs, or activities of daily living. And they've broken it down into 5 separate sections. Those are dressing yourself, continence, eating, transferring, and going to the bathroom. And basically what they say is if you can't perform 2 out of those 5 and it's expected to last at least 90 days, you now have a chronic illness, and health insurance, they're done. Now there's one other area that could cause you to qualify for a chronic illness, and that would be severe cognitive impairment. That can be brought on by dementia or by Alzheimer's. If any of these things happen to you, health insurance, Medicare insurance, they're done. They're not going to pay anymore. And you need to come up with money to cover this, because in America today, the average cost for a 1-year stay in a nursing home exceeds $100,000. We're talking about more than $300 a day on average in this country to take care of you. And the average stay in a nursing home is a little bit less than 3 years. So we're talking $300,000 in expenses today. Every year that's growing between 3 to 5% with inflation. So we're talking this could cost you millions of dollars down the road. Don't think that you can self-fund. Don't think that you're just going to sit around and use your money to take care of yourself, because you could go broke. And each and every state has different guidelines of what assets can be spent and what assets can be protected. In some states, only your assets and not your spouse's. In other states, your spouse's assets can be used. So imagine you're happily married, your husband hurts himself, he goes in a nursing home, next thing you know, all your money is spent to take care of him, because you did not think ahead. And with COVID around today, the last place you want to be is inside of a nursing home. 68% of all the deaths that have occurred from COVID have happened inside nursing homes. So if you become ill, you don't want to be shipped away to a nursing home. You want to be able to stay home. And that's why you get some sort of insurance policy, some sort of protection, so that if you do become chronically ill, number one, you can take care of yourself in the comfort of your home. And number two, you don't financially bankrupt yourself or your spouse simply because you became ill. In America today, 30% of people are faced with a chronic illness. So this is something you have to think about, and it doesn't just happen to people over age 65. This can happen to anybody at any point in your life. so make sure you're prepared. I hope this video was helpful. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like. If you'd like to see other videos, send us your email. We'll get you on a subscription list. As always, I look forward to seeing you at our next video.